Hi guys, in this lesson we'll be looking at Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana, and it sounds like this. Okay, hey guys, my name's Thomas, and in this Smells Like Teen Spirit guitar lesson, we will be looking at all the sections of the song as well as the solo that happens. So that is the verse, the chorus, the pre-chorus, the bridge, I guess, and then the solo. Before we get to it, don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you enjoyed this lesson and want to see more, please click the link below, which will take you to our website where you can see this lesson and hundreds of others more for free. Okay, let's get started. We are in the key of F minor, although there's some weird stuff here and there, but that just kind of goes with the territory of Kurt Cobain. It's like this is a guitar anthem, and it's great to just kind of rock out and go big with some of the big distortion sounds. So let's start with the opening riff, which works over the chorus and the intro. So it's mostly power chords. So if we slow that down and look what's happening, we've got an F power chord. So that is one, this shape will be the power chord shape. So first finger on the first fret of the E string, third finger on the third fret of the A string, and then fourth finger on the third fret of the D string. That shape will be your power chord. So if we slow that down, up, down is how I'm doing that. I'm going to turn the gain down a wee bit. So after that we've got a bunch of mutes. 3 mutes. And then you're going to move that shape just over to the first fret of the A string. Now you have a B flat power chord. After you've done that, you're going to play the open A, D, and G string just to help you move down to the next power chord. And he does this just because it kind of sounds a bit mad anyway. It sounds really heavy, really grungy, and even though it's kind of wrong notes, it sounds really cool, so it doesn't matter. And that's 2 strikes on the open. That's 2. Now a power chord on the 4th fret of the E string. This is an A flat power chord, and basically repeat the same rhythm across. Moving that over to the 4th fret of the A string to a D flat power chord. Okay? Then you're going to play that twice and move it down 1 fret. So that's D flat, C, and then it just loops. Round. So that is your intro riff, which is the chorus riff as well. So that's what happens there. And in the intro he plays it with quite a low gain, like it sounds not very heavy, and then when it really kicks in, the gain goes right up and it's full on grunge. So it's such a simple song, but some of the parts are really great, and like that is so iconic, that one lick and it's just a bunch, or that one riff and it's just a bunch of power chords. So moving into the verse, we've just got this 2 notes that happens at the start of every bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, not every bar, every other bar. It starts on the second beat. What that is just your first finger barring the first fret of the B and the E string. And it's just both those notes. So that's 1, 2, and 3, 4. Then another bar, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4. And it's as simple as that. Now as he moves on into the pre-chorus, which is the hello, hello bit, instead of that rhythm, he takes it and he just does it every beat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Really simple. All it does is just give the song a bit more pace, just picks the speed of it up and kind of pushes it forward. So he's gotten two sections out of the same thing, just adding more rhythm to it. It's a really good idea. So that is your intro, your verse, pre-chorus, and your chorus. Really simple, flying through it. Just work on making particularly the verse or the chorus. That's the big one. Just starting it slowly, getting all those mutes in because they're integral to the sound as well. Getting it slowly and just practicing being able to fluidly move between all these power chords. It's a bit tricky. Just get that motion going on your right hand and just try moving between the power chords like that before adding the rest of the detail in. Then, nice and simple, just a good practice in rhythm that. Then moving on to quarter notes. Okay, so moving now to what happens after the chorus, which is the so again, good old power chords. He makes them sound so big and so great. So again, back to our F power chord, that's the first fret of the E string. Moving that down to an E power chord, and I'm just going to use the same fingers because it's just easier to slide because this kind of goes by a little bit quickly. So F, E, back up to F, F sharp, so just moving the power chord shape up one. So this is just all semitones. Then down, then up, then up. That sounds really dark and really heavy. And then that's that bend from the third fret of the G string up to the 5th fret. So it's quite tricky getting to there and back again in time. You can practice that. From there, straight into a power chord. So that's the first half of it. Then the second half is same intro, then up power chord up to the 6th fret of the E string, B flat, and down 2 frets to the 4th fret. This is an A flat. So this second half is. So let's do all of this section. Nice and simple. Great practice in being able to move power chords seamlessly and fluidly, and then just interrupt it with that little bend. Okay, so then the last thing is the guitar solo. What I really like about this solo is that he's basically just doing the melody that he's singing across the verse, but with, I've watched a video where the producer shows it, there's like 3 or 4 guitar stacks doing this one line. It sounds mega. So this is just the same melody. I'll show you how to play it. So starting on the 10th fret of the D string, I'm doing it with my 3rd finger. Going to the 8th fret and then the 10th fret of the G string. And it's really easy to figure out the rhythm for this because it's just the melody of the song. So after that, it's down to the 6th fret of the D string, 1st finger. And then 3rd finger on the 8th fret, the 8th fret of the G string. Pluck it again, and then bend. So pluck, pluck, bend. Then back down. Up, down, 6th fret, 5th fret is the open G string. So up to here. Once we've got to here, it's just this. And again, 6, 5. And then on the D string, 8, 6. 8, 6, back to 8. Pluck, pluck again, bend, same thing. Up then down, 6, 5. So it's kind of repeating that same thing across both frets or both strings, same idea, and then to end it off. So that's the first little bit of the melody. That repeats again, and then after that, after the second time, we've ended here, and then it's the hello bit. So we're on the 5th fret, and it's just 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 5, slide down to 3. And that is being done to kind of try and recreate the smoothness of vocals. It's quite hard that vocals can sometimes do a note, the same note, but make it sound like it's kind of played in a different way. So it's a little bit tricky to kind of get that sound on the guitar, which is where this playing it twice, just trying to get it as legato as possible. So let's do one section of the first melody of this, followed by the second. And that's it. Really simple, really powerful song. See if you can crank up the distortion and the gain in your guitar and try and play along once you've got all those pieces flowing nicely and smoothly. Okay guys, that's been it from me. Good luck with the practice, and I'll catch you next time.